Hello, hello. Welcome back to Addison Read That. My name is Addison, and today I want to talk about slump busting books. Okay, say that 10 times fast. These are books that have gotten me out of a reading slump. So I wanted to share these books today. If anybody out there is suffering from the dreaded reading slump, I'm hoping that one of these books will pull you out of it and get you back in gear and reading back in the flow. Okay, here we go. So for our first slump buster, we have The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz. Okay, guys, from the first page, I was hooked. And if you open it and read that first line, you're going to see what I mean.
Oh my.
Mostly, this book is going to be about rivalry, ambition, the question of how far would you go in conquering your dreams and getting what you want. There's going to be a little bit of spice in this one. We've got violence, there's horror, thriller, it's a murder mystery.
Wow.
So definitely check your trigger warnings. I'm going to say that with this book, it was one of those Goodreads moments when I was ready to pop it into my Goodreads and give it a 4.5 star review to only see some not great comments.
Yikes!
Don't let the Goodreads reviews scare you. Rate this book. Definitely 4.5 stars. First slump buster. For our next slump buster, we have Slayers of Old by Jim C. Hines. My first book that I've read by Jim. Can I call you that, Jim? Okay, so Slayers of Old, you're going to have a multiple POV in this book. So there's an elderly wizard, there's a half demon, and then there's this like hunter of Artemis. Magical heroes, basically, that have to come out of retirement for reasons that you'll find out when you read the book. It is witty, it's clever, it's hilarious, more like about chosen family. Aging. Hilarious quips and quirks about aging in this book and who they meet along the way. And I just felt like I couldn't put this book down. I think it might be one of my favorite reads of 2026 so far. Slayers of Old, read it just to read it. Even if you don't need a slump buster, just read it. Okay, next slump buster, we have Dragon Fruit. I hope I'm not butchering this author's name. Makia Lucier?
Come on.
It sounds maybe like that. The reason why I'm choosing this as a slump buster, I felt that the way the author wrote about dragons felt very new. It felt fresh. I know that dragons have been done quite a few times. No, I'm ready to see something new, and boom, this was it. Topics of family, sacrifice, and it does take place in island, so it's very like mythology in the island setting. And you're gonna have a little subtle romance. Zero spice, but there is a romance story to follow along with. I felt like it was a warm hug.
Aww.
It just had the right amount of everything in it. Yeah, book slump buster. For my last slump buster, I have The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. I told you I would throw a historical fiction in here and there. I can be a historical fiction girly once in a while.
Oh yes.
It's set in 1930s America during the Dust Bowl, an ecological disaster, and basically the pursuit of the American dream. Core focus of this book is going to be a mother. It follows her journey in just straight up survival. One of the main things is her relationship with her daughter. So there is a lot of maternal love topics and maternal sacrifice, class struggle that happens within this book. It's really incredible. So please pick up this book. It's one that I think about even long after I've read it. So Four Winds, Kristen Hanna. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. That is what I have for some slump busters. If you guys want more, I can do another video. But for now, those would be my top 4. And please let me know if you read them or if you have read them and you agree or you disagree. Let's have a conversation because I clearly love to talk about books.
Yay!
All right. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you.